Everybody, it's Mr. Ben reporting from an elementary school here in the Nebo School District, and I am going to show you how to make an accordion-style puppet. This one is a talking cat, but you can make any kind of talking animal or person or any kind of thing. Could be a planet, could be anything. I'm going to show you how to make it. It's really easy. So the first thing you need is a piece of cardstock or construction paper, and then you're going to fold that this way. You're going to start and fold it into 3 sections. So there we go. We have that folded into 3 sections. Then, with that little overlap there, we're going to tape that shut. And I'm just going to use regular masking tape. Masking tape is good for that. So tape that shut. And then we are going to fold it in half. And then we're going to take each of those ends and fold them down so that they are even with the ends on the other side. So again, it's kind of folding in half and then folding each end down so that it's all even there. And it will end up looking like an M or an accordion, or a W if you look at it that way. So now that we have that, that is what's going to be our puppet's face. And you can just use it like this, where your hand is just moving it around, and then draw a picture on this side. But there also is a way that you can make it so that you have handles on the puppet so that it's easier to keep your hands on the puppet moving its mouth. And the way you do that is you take 2 pieces of masking tape and you put the sticky sides together. So I've got 1 piece of masking tape and I've got another piece of masking tape of about equal length. So I'm going to put sticky sides against one another so that when I'm done I have 2 non-sticky sides. And then I'm going to put that piece of tape that I've had the 2 non-sticky sides on the outside, and then I'm going to get a couple of pieces of tape to tape that down. So that's going to go on the top of one side, and we'll tape it down so that it stays. Do the same thing on the other side. Just a small piece of masking tape to keep that side down as well. And bring it underneath. What that does is it creates a little handle there for my fingers to slide inside of. And I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom. So again, 2 equal length pieces of masking tape, sticky sides facing one another so that it's smooth on both sides. We're going to get a couple of smaller pieces of masking tape to tape that down on the side where my thumb is going to slip in. Okay, so we've got the handle on the top. Now we're going to put a handle here on this side. And if you want to, you can kind of put a little bit of space in here so that you can make sure that there is space when you have it all taped up for your thumb. That's only for me because my thumbs and fingers are a little bit bigger than elementary school kids' fingers and thumb. So you don't have to have a lot of um, leeway there. Then after you have made the handles for the fingers and for the thumb, you can draw the picture of the animal. That can happen either before or after you make the handles. But I'm just going to draw a picture of a kitty cat. And obviously it can be any kind of animal or any kind of face. It can even be a water droplet or a planet or a kind of food. It can be a hamburger, something like that. Anything that you'd like to have be able to talk and maybe tell about itself. And then you just have the gap where the opening is of their mouth be right where that opening is there. You might draw like a tongue inside, or you don't have to draw anything inside if you don't want to. I'm going to put some whiskers on our cat here. And maybe a bow on its head. It's a very fashionable kitty cat. Now I am ready for my puppet cat to talk. Meow, meow, meow. I'm so excited to meet you today. Hello, everyone. Bye. Thanks, everybody. Enjoy making your puppets.